Hi guys, I'm Marina, and I'm here today to explain you how to play Admiral, the new game of naval battles in World War II. The clash takes places on tables 200 at 40 for 180 or 120 to 180, according to the model scale you want to use. To play are required in addition to that contained in the package even 1 meter in centimeters, a rubber and a pencil. Each ship will be numbered. For each unit will correspond a card with a number in addition to one sheet showing the characteristics. From the website you can download the paper models of many ships to print and crop. With some construction trick the result can be very appealing. And now we come to the game rules. You start composing a deck of activation cards that represent the units in the game. Following that, each players start throwing 1 6-faced dice. This is called the initiative roll. Who gets the highest score decides who goes first. The result of the dice also indicates how many points Admiral the player will have available during the round. These points can be spent during the round for special orders, like evasive maneuvers, multiple hits and various tactic actions. Let's start. The first thing, you draw the top card from the activation deck. The draw card will represent the first unit that will go to activate, in this case, the 33. To move units I'll use the meter stick. The unit will move its current speed as shown on its sheet. The speed may vary, at the beginning of the round, by up to 1/3 of the total speed, accelerating or decelerating. To perform a rotation, a unit will have to move before the whole of a space equal to its length. Then with the rotation template we will turn 22.5 degrees. A ship can carry as many rotations, allowed by its movement, with a minimum of 1. Spending Admiral points, you can push the speed beyond the maximum, or anticipate the turn. At any time, before, during, or after the movement, can decide you shoot an enemy ship in range. To do this, check on the unit sheet the range in centimeters of his artillery. I measure it by the meter stick if there are enemy units within range. In this case, within range, I have an enemy battle cruiser. Check in which quadrant is the target cruiser, then the unit that shoot. In this case, it is located on the side. Each artillery has a different value, depending on whether you use front, side, or the back. In this case value is 6. The value of caliber corresponds to 10-faced dice. This means that I will have to take a 10-faced dice, run it, and add the result to number 6. Even the enemy battle cruiser rolls a dice, that in case of defense, is always 8-faced nut. The value obtained from the nut will be added to the armor value. In this case, the attack value of the nut is 8 plus 6, 14. Whereas, the defense value of the hood is 1 plus 6, 7. So, the hood is shooted. Furthermore, the pure result of the attack dice is greater than the armor value of the target ship, which consequently suffers serious damage, and lose 1 point structure noted on her sheet. Following the serious damage, the unit target suffers a permanent effect, decided by throwing two 10-faced dices. Summing the result, in this case 13, and comparing the sum on a special table, in our case 30 matches, hit anti-aircraft installations, the flak receive a penalty of -1. If on the contrary, the pure result of the dice, while having hit, was less than the value of the armor, as in this case, the unit would still have suffered a permanent effect, but would not lose structure point. When a unit loses all the structure points is considered sunk. The attack roll is affected by the distance, the type of target and so on. For this reason, there are very simple and effective tables, which show bonus and malus for each shot attack. But more about that another time. For now, I greet you and thank for your kind attention. Marina. Over and out.
E per adesso vi ringrazio della...